My name's Emmett Mayan, and I'm the co-founder and director of Fathers Building Futures. And I co-founded it with a group of fathers and a mom who we just wanted to solve a problem. So I'm a social worker with PB&J Family Services, and we got so tired of watching good parents come out of incarceration and not being able to succeed just because they didn't have a job and they didn't have housing and they had all these barriers in front of them. And so we said, you know, what would it be like for New Mexico if we could just chip away at just one of the big ones, which was finding a job. So we created Fathers Building Futures, auto detailing, mobile power washing, woodworking, freight and delivery. And really what it's about is helping people learn how to be really good employees, really good parents and to their children, really good members of society. And we're doing it with them. Like, I'm really proud every day to be building this with a group of parents who've been in the system and now want something really different. And our only question is, will Albuquerque take us seriously? Will they? We're doing our part. Really, the question is, will you work with us to do your part? Because then together, we're going to really solve problems. Because otherwise, it's too costly. We're leaving too many children behind. We've got parents who are hungry and ready, and we all just want a chance. So our design is people come to us while they're currently incarcerated. They're involved with PB&J's fatherhood program in parenting class, and so PB&J gets to know them and their family, bringing kids to visit them while they're incarcerated, and that's a great partnership we have. Once they get released, they can work with us at Fathers Building Futures as a start for 6 months. 6 months is long enough to figure out how to show up to work, figure out how do you deal with a time clock. These are people who've been very successful doing what they're doing. It just wasn't legal, right? So we want their skills and talents, and really we're asking them, can you give all that up? Don't be selling drugs anymore. Don't be doing gang life anymore, even though it pays a lot. We're asking you, give that up for the sake of your children, which they want to do. And we're gonna show you how to live on minimum wage, punching a clock, being satisfied, happy, and motivated. So within that 6 months, they're figuring out how to get their bank account, pay child support, live on minimum wage, be motivated for work. And by the time they leave us, they're getting good jobs somewhere else, and those folks are lucky. So we think it's a huge help to Albuquerque and to our, economic base. Not to mention, they're not going back to prison at a rate of $40,000 a person. A grant from Albuquerque involved is going to help us stand on our own and be a model to the country. So we're already, it's sort of like you think about, we've got our training wheels on. We have a model that works. We're wobbly. What we're looking for now is people who can seriously partner with us. So we need the funding to take off our training wheels and say, this is our model for how do you work with a workforce training program, and it also helps us to put it in writing. Once it's in writing and it's sustainable, then we're sharing it with all sorts of other communities, and that'll help us get on our own. So it really is it's a one-year commitment to just be in it with us. Dollars and volunteer and interview folks. Consider them for hire. Just be a real partner.